Whoa. Hey guys, it's Abyssle here. I wasn't sure if I should have read that intro or not, but, well, I am playing a visual novel game. I was really excited because Steam had the anime sale going on, and, well, let's do something new for the channel. Let's get some lovey-dovey stuff going on in here. Dad. Every man has a dream he wants to accomplish. However, there's something really important you should know, my boy. A real man doesn't give up on his dreams, no matter what overwhelming challenges he may have to face. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say. Despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a young child, I have been interested in martial arts. It didn't matter whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. Of course, a bit childish for me to think that I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts. Even though I had already understood that superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination, I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. My name is Gushiken Takahiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star, and no, that's not me bragging. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament 2 weeks from now that could make or break my career on an international level. Wow, that's impressive. Of course, I was excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country as a sport I loved, but the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous, I bet. And while those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind, a familiar voice resounded from outside the window. Kiyomi. Oi! Taka-kun! Get your butt in gear! Okay, I'll be right there, Kiyomi. I think I'm saying that right. Now I need to keep... Koyomi? I think that's how it is. I don't know. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Now wanting to keep him waiting, I quickly dashed towards the front door to let her in, not even realizing I was still in my pajamas. Hold on a second, Kiyomi. Gotta grab my shoes before we head off to school. Really? I never realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? Wow, that's harsh. For a moment, my eyes drifted downwards, noticing that I was still indeed wearing my pajamas. I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards my room. Bah, there's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight is a famous comic book hero in the West. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you. Mumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of the girl behind me. That only happened once. You know very well it was super hot that night. And geez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you idiot. You didn't seem to mind it when we were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead? No, stop. Don't make me kick your ass. Kiss your ass. Wow, I can read. I need to take another drink real quick. Sorry about this. I decided I'd teased her enough and quickly pulled out my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items of clothing before I was suitably dressed for school. Besides, I had reasons for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in that hollow skull of yours? It's that upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can remain calm when an international career is at stake. Man, I can't read. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made up enough doomsday scenarios to fill up the apocalypse genre. Alright, the judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches and you kick butt. And, of course, if you're really worried, you could always pray. That's true. Pray? What? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the school's legends. Apparently, there's some shrine out in the forest that if you pray to it, brings you good luck. Ichikawa-san said that his sister prayed to it the night before her exam and she got a perfect score. Aw, that's fucking cool. I wish they had that at my school. I would've fucking prayed to that every day. A shrine that is said to bring you good luck sounds like bogus to me. And at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. I'll ask Ichikawa-san about this location. About the location, if you want me to use correct language, as it's pointed out. Anyway. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up on a modern-day end up a modern day Tarzan. Come on now, just try it. Fuck. Well, whatever. If you don't go looking, at least send me a message and let me know. And will you hurry up? We're gonna be late again. A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed. I like this fucking guy. Wait, this fucking guy is me. Oh! But for the sake of avoiding detention, let's hurry. That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the exact same time? Let's not forget the Casanova and the Man of Year candidates. They're important details. I doubt you'd qualify for either of them, Pajama Boy. Oh, you want to fight? Anyway, let us boldly go where everyone has gone before, to school. Oh, nerd. Several hours later. ... I'm not fucking reading all that. Fuck that. Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Kiyomi had mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on the schedule for today, so once people got ready to go home, I approached the guy. Hey Ichikawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine and is said to bring you good luck? Ho ho ho. Let me guess. You want to date her? Well, even though I do have to admit she is very attractive, I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. Not to mention, you're not her type. I already got my hands full dealing with Kiyomi. You can keep your sister to yourself. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know there was anything near the forest, aside from the dojo. Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river, and quite high up. To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention when she was going on about it. I mean, she was wearing this top, and it was tight, and... Dude, she's your sister! Come on, what the hell, Japan? Stop, I seriously don't need to hear the details, and I doubt anyone else is interested. So, do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? Are you guys talking about that lucky shrine out in the forest? The one and only. According to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river. I don't know about that, but there's this fiery girl at the Sakura dojo who knows more about it. Wait, you talking about Arya-sama? About this tall, ridiculously strong, and super scary? That's the one. Oh, in that case, I believe I can still be of help. Takahiro-kun. I know where that place is. Of course you do, we both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Ayura-senpai will appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened last time you tried to peek at her peek at her after she finished practice? Blood, sweat, and tears. Shut up. I don't peep on the ladies. That's slander, you know. I should sue you. I would never look up on Irasama's glorious body in a state of nudity. Oh my god. This fucking thing. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet. I've seen a bit of side boob, but the whole I found didn't really let me get a good view of... There we go. Someone called the cops. Ichikawa's... The peeping Tom has confessed. I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag in the process and prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know. You were the most helpful during the interrogation. This is unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. Fuck it. Quit. Once school's over, I decided to take my chances with the little bit of intel I had managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Arya-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course, I knew her. She was a judo student just like myself, but for whatever reason, she had been refusing to compete in any tournament for a while now. Arya-senpai? Arya? I think it's Arya, I'm not sure, because if you do the... Because I learned some Japanese. Yeah, it's Arya. Okay. I shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. Wah, yeah. I can't do that. Follow the shouts and you'll find her. I grinned briefly as I saw Arya seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now is the perfect opportunity to surprise her a little? No, that's not a good idea, me. That's a bad idea. She's gonna fucking, like, break your face. I snuck closer, making sure to make as little noise as possible before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Arya, yep. Feeling a hand on her shoulder, she reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand and with a loud grunt shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulders. I didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Yeah. No one sneaks up on the great Konoichi, Arya. Oh, Taka Boy. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Konoichi? More like Tasmanian devil. Thought it didn't have a shred of mercy in it. There's no mercy in the ring, Taka Boy. But you learn, yeah, better you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some sparring, don't you? I actually came here to ask you a question, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Oh, what'd you want to ask? We've got all afternoon, and I could do with a bit of break anyway. Where to start? You used to take part in big important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into that ring? Oh yeah, huh? This one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me to the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. Obviously, I can't go and hide from my match. One of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I go and pray to or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. Taka Boy, are you sure about this? You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and the sport I love. Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with her finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me. Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine I know. But it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and a bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. I guess I'll have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help. We? Oh, no, Taka Boy. I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you gotta take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own. Not taking long, not even for a little while? Afraid so, Taka Boy. Just let me grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you. After Arya's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Alright, you know, I'm gonna end this episode here. Just because I'm fucking failing and I need another drink. Alright, so, I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Abyssle, peacing out my voidlings, and if you like this series, give it a like and tell me if I should continue. I'll definitely post more and more content depending on how many likes it gets and the feedback, you know. If you guys really want to see it, I'll really post it. You know, there's a correlation here, right? Alright, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.